So, you say you want to be a content creator. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who already I am, my name is Bowman. And if you do know who I am, welcome back to the freaking channel, guys. And by the title of this video, this is one that has been asked about a lot for a long time. And I feel like I'm getting now in the process of finding how to do stuff when it comes to like YouTube and stuff like that. And I just want to share the insight that I have on YouTube and how to help, Jesus, I can't talk, how to help the next creator come up, essentially. So y'all, I have a list on my phone, like a planned list on my phone to talk about planning, editing, thumbnails, how to grow on Instagram, TikTok. I basically have that on my phone, so if I look down, that's why I'm looking down on my phone especially. But if you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because you don't want to miss out what information is in this video. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So you say you want to be a content creator, but why? What do you actually do that you want to put out there? Are you doing it because the trend is going of YouTube, or are you doing it because you actually want to sit down and build a community and engage with others that you eventually fall in love with it? That's kind of how I started. But figuring out your niche is the number one thing when it comes to YouTube, because YouTube is like a long-term platform that you can grow from a lot. Like, you normally see how people start off on YouTube and they go on Instagram and they go on TikTok, and then they build a platform, and once they build that platform, everybody's going over to YouTube to try to see what they have going on and stuff like that. That's the longevity of YouTube, because YouTube is always going to be there, because YouTube is always going to be something that people look for answers from. TikTok, Instagram, Threads, Twitter, X, all that good jazz. It's probably not going to be here in the next 10 to 20 years, because there's going to be new apps, new genres, new everything, basically. So it's like, why not start on this platform so that you can be set up for the rest of your life? That's the way I think of it, because it's like, you go to YouTube for basically everything, every single thing. Like, before TikTok became TikTok, YouTube was where people used to go to look up stuff, how to do this, how to do that, how to do this, how to do that. And it's just like TikTok now, you can go in and say how to be this, how to be that. And I feel like that's not going to be here forever. So, yeah. But initially, your niche is something that you are more comfortable with, in a sense. Like, my niche is lifestyle content creating, and I feel like lifestyle content creating fits me because I feel like I am able to, my lifestyle is basically me. And with YouTube, it's like, you don't want to put out your business out there, but you also want people to be able to relate to you. And that's something that I've been struggling with to find as well. And as a lifestyle content creator, but that's not to say that you can be a lifestyle content creator. I feel like it's easier for me to be a lifestyle content creator because, for one, I'm not really like a fashion girly. I'm not really like a beauty girly. I'm not really like a makeup girly. I'm just like me. Like, and I just feel like lifestyle fits me because, like, I can vlog stuff that are constantly things that I do on my everyday basis, school, work life, family life, all that. Just, I feel like I could vlog that and it's gonna be me. Whereas if I'm doing like fashion content or beauty content, I don't feel like that's really me, because I'm not really that girl. You know, if you feel what I'm saying? Like, fashion is something that I know how to put on a little here and there. Beauty is something that I know how to put on a little here and there, but it's not really what my passion is. So that's why I feel like lifestyle just benefits me. So definitely figuring out your niche is the way to go, because you want to be able to inspire others, teach others, build a brand, know why you're always grounded with what you're doing. Because if you're not, and let's say you're posting fashion content, beauty content, lifestyle content, vlogs, pranks, your YouTube algorithm is not going to put you where you need to be, essentially, because your page is constantly all over the place. So like my page, I do mostly vlogs, day in my life, realistic days, because like it's what my channel is for. If you guys know what I'm saying. So like if you already do something like you're a weightlifter or you're a fashion influencer or whatever the case may be, I feel like YouTube should be exactly that lifestyle, that trend, that, you know, what you want to do. Because like in 2025, a lot of people are trying to be content creators, and it's like, what is going to make you stand out? What is going to make you different than the rest of everybody else? You got to be able to tap in with yourself before you're actually able to put out content for other people. Because if you're not able to tap in with yourself, I promise you, when you film that video and when you post it, you're not going to get the results that you think you're going to get, because you're not resonating with people. You're not resonating with your audience. You're not resonating with none of that. But that's why I feel like the number one thing is your niche. So niche, you definitely got to figure it out. You got to figure it out for sure. Now, when it comes to where you're posting and stuff like that, for me, I can definitely say that YouTube is where I post mostly, most of the time, like a lot. I try to post twice a week on YouTube, Monday and Thursdays. And they're usually like a long form content. I try to do like 20 minutes or up, but sometimes you just don't have 20 minutes. Sometimes you only have 12. Sometimes you only have 15. But if you're able to balance that and you're able to, you know, find what works for you, that is okay. I try to post on TikTok and Instagram every day, like just to keep my account rolling and rolling. And it's not gonna happen overnight, y'all. It's not gonna happen overnight unless you have that one video that just goes super viral, and that's just gonna be it. But you have to be consistent in what you do. That's something that I learned because I started YouTube in 2022. No, was it in 2022 or 2021? I think it was in 2021. Me and my best friend started our channels in 2020. We had created it in 2021. And from 2021 to 2022, I tried to be consistent. Like, I don't know, it was just not working out. I was still trying to figure out how I wanted to do things on my channel and stuff like that. So it's like from 2021 to 2022, I was posting, but I wasn't posting consistently. I would post like a vlog, and then 3 months later, I would come back and post a vlog. That was not the case. And then from 2022 to 2023, I wasn't really posting like that. I was posting, but it wasn't like good content. It was like, okay, putting something out there, blah, 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 whatever the case may be. I really didn't have the passion. 2023 to 2024, I think like late 2023 to early 2024, I started back posting because I fell back in love with YouTube. And I feel like that is something that a lot of people don't really talk about. Like, it's okay to fall out of love for something. It's okay to fall out of something. But if you're able to find that passion again, definitely keep it going. You're allowed to take a break off YouTube. You're allowed to find yourself. You're allowed to do all these things. Just communicate that with your audience, because you don't want to go 6 months without posting, and you're not posting on Instagram, you're not posting on TikTok, you're not keeping in touch with that audience, because obviously you're going to lose them because they're not going to be like, oh, this girl don't post. But for me, I had to find that passion again in 2023, 2024, and now we're in 2025, and I feel like I have been on the best like a mindset when it comes to YouTube. I've been on the best consistency with posting. I've been on a roll so far, like I can give myself a pat on the back, like, cause 2 vlogs a week, editing, filming, all that stuff. I feel like I've came to a good schedule. But honestly, y'all, in the fall, I don't know how my schedule is gonna be because I have 2 clinicals, Wednesdays and Thursdays back to back, and you know, one of my post days is Thursdays, so I don't know if I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna try to keep it for as long as I can because my schedule can still work the same way. But this is not about me right now. So definitely making sure that you're reposting your YouTube videos in like short form content that you can post on TikTok and Instagram. I normally, when I do my YouTube videos, which I will show you guys later on in the video, when I do my YouTube videos, I try to do like snippets that go in front of my video. I try to post that on TikTok. I try to post that on Instagram, just for people to see like, hey, this is the vlog that's going to be posting. Or after the vlog is posted, I post it and say this is the vlog that I did post. Just a short form content that you can just post that's like 15 seconds, 15 to 30 seconds. That's all you need to engage your audience, y'all. And I would say honestly start out with one platform. Like I feel like Instagram was my best platform, so I posted on there mostly about like my YouTube, posted my link for people to subscribe, and then I later gone into TikTok. I've been consistent on I've had TikTok for like since it came out, but I haven't really like posted as much as I've posted. I think 2024 when I really started posting on TikTok and stuff like that. So definitely finding something that works for you. So if you already have a lot of followers on Instagram, or you already have followers on TikTok or Twitter, whatever the case may be, post on there first for like 3 months. Post on there consistently for 3 months. If you want to do other platforms, you can do that as well, but post consistently on that platform that does well for you, because I promise you that is going to help you in the long run. It's going to help you. I promise you. It's going to help you. Well, I'm looking at my card, make sure it's closed. But that is going to help you in the long run, y'all. So the first thing is finding your niche, and 2 is choosing the right platform to expose yourself. Not expose yourself, but promote yourself. Promote yourself. So a lot of people ask me like when it comes to like filming devices and stuff like that. Right now, y'all, I use a camera. But before my best friend got me this camera, I was using my phone. Y'all. If y'all go back to my videos, I'm pretty sure y'all can't even really tell y'all can tell the difference, because this camera is great. But like if y'all go back to my older videos like last year and down, I was using my phone. It's okay to start off with your phone, guys. It's okay. It is okay to start off with your phone. Right now I use a DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Not everybody is fortunate enough to have that. I was gonna get this for myself, but and that was an investment that I was willing to make my channel more comfortable, and I just ended up getting it as a gift. But you can start off with your phone. Your phone has the power of everything, y'all. Y'all can edit on your phone. Y'all can make thumbnails on your phone. Y'all can film videos on your phone. Now that is gonna take a lot of storage. So I would say like if you have like a MacBook, a lot of people have MacBooks and stuff like that, so it's easier, so like they're able to edit on their MacBook and stuff. But I don't have a MacBook. I have a Lenovo laptop, but I do have an iPad. So I mostly edit on my iPad and stuff, and sometimes I make thumbnails on my phone if like I'm on the go and I'm doing something and I don't have time to bring my iPad with me. I'm able to like do it on my phone. But editing wise, I would say that I mostly do it on my iPad. In the next like maybe 3 to 4 years, I do plan on getting a MacBook so that I can edit and stuff like that, because on my laptop I'm not able to edit my videos because my laptop doesn't let me download CapCut up there. So I'm not able to do that, because I was gonna try that and it didn't work. So I just stick with my iPad or whatever. And that's another thing with my iPad, that's also storage. You're downloading a lot of footage from the camera, you're downloading a lot of stuff. So it's just all about just knowing that you're gonna need storage. So just go ahead and buy it. Buy it, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Buy it. But you can always start with your phone. You don't need no fancy cameras. All you need is good lighting, your camera, a tripod maybe, if you want to hold up your phone a certain way. That's all you need. Phone, light, tripod. That's literally all you need to post, y'all. That's literally all. Don't let these people fool you. Don't even let me fool you, because I started off with my phone. I promise y'all, I started off with my phone. I'm not lying. Go back and look at the videos. But I started with my phone, natural. Just make sure you have good lighting. That's all you need to have. Even if you need to go to a library and book a room just to be by yourself to film the videos, do that. It's free. It's free. Like, later on down the line, if you do want to get a camera, ring light, mic, all that good jazz, you can do that. You can do that, y'all. You can do that. Niche, filming device, and choosing the right platform. That's the 3 things we've talked about. Now we're about to get into the big stuff. The big stuff is consistency, y'all. Consistency. That is the big aspect when it comes to YouTube. I am not even joking. I have seen more growth in my channel within the last year and this year so much compared to the other years that I've been on YouTube, because I am consistent. Now, that's not saying that I'm getting high views like 1K and stuff like that. That's not saying that, because I am still building my channel. But I can definitely see a difference in my vlogs, views going up, the impressions going up. Your impressions are so important when it comes to your YouTube channel, because if people are seeing your thumbnails, YouTube is pushing out your thumbnails, that leads you to get more views. Now, you might get 1.8K impressions, only have 50 views, but that is still something, y'all. I'm telling you, that is still something. Don't let numbers derail you from what you're doing. All you got to do is be consistent. Find days that work for you. Like what I tell y'all, Mondays and Thursdays are my post days, and this is how I figure out my post days. I figure out days that I'm busy. So like during the school year, like I was just talking about, I know that this fall I'm gonna have 2 clinicals back to back, and Thursdays are my post days. And I know with my clinicals, I have to do clinical evaluations after those 2 clinicals. So I know that I'm not gonna have time to edit no video, upload no video. So the video is more than likely gonna be done by Tuesday, edited and uploaded, so it can be uploaded and done. So with me, for my Monday uploads, I try to film it either from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now, if I'm doing like a weekend vlog, that gives me time to do that. If I'm trying to film 2 vlogs, that gives me time to do that, so I can post Monday and Thursday. That gives me time to do that. That gives me a lot of space. Sundays, I've dedicated it to my editing days. Like this summer, Sundays are always going to be my editing days. If I don't get to it, like, that's not saying that I'm not editing when I have free time, but Sundays are my dedicated days to edit after I come up from church, eat, relax, edit. You have to sacrifice some stuff, y'all. You just have to. You have to make stuff work for you. If you have to film 3 videos in one day to batch content create, do that. Because now you know that those videos are filmed, you just have to edit it. And editing is a process. It is a process. I'm not going to say it's easy. It's a process. So if you batch content, you're able to tweak stuff if you need to. You're able to do backup plans if you need to. I feel like batch content creating saves me a lot, because I don't have to, figure out what video I'm posting next. I already know, okay, I need to edit it this day. I plan out my content. My planner is my big baby. Like, let me show y'all how much I've canceled videos that I was supposed to be making. You can see, like, some of them are like moved down, moved across, because I literally, sometimes life happens and you're not able to do stuff. So just planning it out is just a good safety net for you. I promise you. So batch content create, when it comes to your videos, try either using hooks in the first 3 seconds, or like I said, when you make your video, make like a little snippet from everything that happened in your vlog. Put it in the front. Start it off. I'm gonna show you guys how that looks like. Start it off so people can see what they're gonna entail throughout the video, and they're like, okay, I want to watch this. I want to be engaged in this. I want to do that. That's what you want to do. Focus on what is in it for the viewer. What is the viewer gonna learn from this? What is the video gonna enjoy from this? What is gonna come out of this video for the viewer? Because they want to be engaged, they want to learn something, they want to be nosy, they want to be all of that. So you just got to make sure you're always thinking about what is the viewer going to learn, need, entertain, all that good jazz. Now this part, branding and engagement, when it comes to you making like your banner, your YouTube banner, your YouTube, um, just like introducing yourself, you're basically your brand. It's very much advised to use like a natural tone. I think mine, I had somebody do mine when I started because I don't know why actually, but I felt like it looked good, which I feel like that's something that I like. That it's cute. It's not too much, I like it. So making sure that you're having something that represents you, your profile picture, um, keeping it like relatable, keeping it consistent, like just keeping it real because people don't want people that have fake vibes. Like, no. You can instantly tell when you walk in somewhere and somebody is fake. That's how it feels like when you're also watching YouTube. Like if you're watching YouTube and you see somebody doing something that's just like that just gives you the icks, that's how it is. That's how it freaking is. I promise you. So like I was telling y'all in the beginning, don't post and like literally go ghost for 3 years, 2 years. And if that's the case, like I said, also, it's also good to get off YouTube. You're not saying that you have to be here for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. No, take a break if you need to, but also communicate with that with your audience. Like, communicating with your audience is a good thing. There's a tab on YouTube called Community tab. You can post in there saying, hey, y'all, I'm going on a 3-month hiatus due to, you don't have to say your business, but due to certain things going on in my life or whatever the case may be, I want to be able to post content that you guys will enjoy. People understand that people are human. We're human. Life is hard. We go through shit on a daily basis. Just because we're sitting here putting out a video for you to watch doesn't mean that we don't go through stuff. We do. But just keeping your audience in the loop, keeping your audience not aware is not the way to go. Because they will leave you immediately. Also, when it comes to like your engagement with your channel and stuff like that, when people comment stuff, they give you ideas, make sure you respond back to them, ask questions, build real connections, y'all, because you're building a community with somebody. Like right now, I'm talking to you guys, but I'm really talking to you guys. Like, I'm talking to you guys because like y'all are my people, and y'all my people. So I gotta put you get me. Like I gotta put you on. So it's just like that. I love to respond to comments. I love to reach out to people. I love to do giveaways. Like I just love to engage with my audience because it's just the way to go. I try to go on YouTube Live and TikTok Live to engage with people as much as I can. But like I said, I'm still building those. I'm still building my TikTok platform. I'm still building my YouTube platform. So it's just a learning process for all of us, and you just gotta be willing to have patience and be consistent. Okay. Now, I was gonna talk about monetization, but I don't feel like that's something that I could talk about because I have not really I'm not monetized yet. So like I don't want to sit here and talk about monetization and I'm not I'm not monetized. Hopefully one day we will be monetized one day, and I can't wait for that day. And when it does come, I am gonna let you guys know how that works. And honestly, I feel like this video was so natural for me to film. Like this is something that I didn't really have to plan for. Like I'm chilling. I'm just talking to y'all. Like that's just how I love my videos to be. Sorry y'all, my dad just called me. But anyway, it's really easy to feel like you're not worthy to post on YouTube. And a lot of people feel that way. And I'm just like, it's easy for me to just be like, girl, just post the content. Just post the video. Just post something. It's easy for me to say that, but at the same time, people are mean on the internet. Like, and for me, I have tough skin. Like, I don't let people play with me, and I don't let people get to me. Like, if that's the case, and a lot of people don't have that, and it's just like, I don't let people play with me. I don't let people get to me. I may laugh, I may giggle, I may be kindest person on the earth, but those are the two things I do not play about. I don't play about that. And if anybody is coming on your page saying derogative things about you, it's a block button. It's a block button. Because you can't let somebody else disturb your peace. You can't. You cannot let nobody disturb your peace. And that is something that I'm learning, and I've learned, and I'm still going to learn. Because as your platform gets bigger and bigger, you get a lot of people that are generally here to watch your videos, but you also get other people that are just here to troll and to say derogative things about you. Like, no, that's why I really stopped going live on TikTok, because it's like a lot of people were there generally to talk to me, but a lot of people were on some weird stuff. But I told myself that I'm gonna start going live more efficiently. Like, for the next 30 days, I'm gonna do a 30 days where I go live every single day. I just gotta figure out my schedule. I just gotta figure out what the heck I got going on. But people are mean, y'all. Just go ahead and build a tough skin. If you're not a tough skin person, block, because they're not gonna come on your page and tell you what to do. You're in control here. You're in control. So be that way. Don't care what nobody has to say about your channel. Don't care about what nobody else had to say about how you run things. Learn from yourself. Like, learn for yourself. Everybody is building a platform for themselves. You cannot just come on YouTube and say, boom, this is how I want to do it. Like, it doesn't work like that. You're not going to be perfect. Your first 10 videos might flop. Mine flopped. I'm going to tell y'all right now. Let me go on my analytic page. Y'all, 3 years ago, that first video was 174 views. Okay, but that was 3 years, y'all. That's a 3-year. How long people watched it? My second video was 86 videos. 86 views. That's still within a 3-year span. You feel me? My third video was 39 views. 3-year span. My next video was 21, 25, 66, 23, 43, 29, and 25. And all these videos, I have a copyright strike. And at the time, I didn't know what that meant. And I was just letting it go. But I can never get monetized for these videos at all, which is fine, because like I said, you live and you learn. Like, you're learning things on YouTube as you do it. You can't just automatically just come up here and say, oh, I know what I'm doing. Except you do, and you've learned from me and other creators. But you would never know unless you tap into something. Like, that's just what I'm saying. All these videos flopped. 19 views a year ago, 24, 38, 34. Like, y'all, your videos are gonna flop. And it's okay. It's okay. As long as that's normal. As long as you're consistent in what you're doing, you're not trying to be perfect. You're trying to, like, you don't gotta be perfect when you come up here. That's one thing about me. Like, I do not care. I don't care. And that's maybe my problem. I don't care enough. That may be my problem right there. That may be my problem. But I feel like consistency over perfection is the way to go every single time. If you're trying to be perfect every single time and say, oh, I'm just going to be dainty, I'm going to be aesthetic, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that, that's forcing yourself to do stuff out of your normal. That's why I really became a lifestyle content creator, because I feel like I would have been doing things that I normally don't do if I was trying to be aesthetic. Like, whereas I can just vlog my daily lifestyle, and that's just how I am. And it's just like, sometimes, yeah, you do want to make things appear to what they're not, But in reality, when you actually create a video, it's more comfortable, it's more relaxing, it's more personable. You want to be personable with your audience. If you're not personable with your audience, they're not coming back. They're not coming back. I'm sorry, they're not coming back. So consistent over perfection is the way to go every single time. You gotta show up when even when it's awkward, y'all. I don't shoot the messenger. I still get nervous filming in public because people. I've got to the point where I've started talking to my camera in public, and it's a lot like I just feel people staring at me, and I don't even look no more, y'all. I used to be so terrified. Like when I used to have my phone, and I used to be like this, vlogging in the store. I used to be so self-conscious, but I feel like with this camera now, I'm not as self-conscious because it's like this small. It's like smaller than my phone. So like when I'm talking, people don't really think, but some people see me like when I'm going like this, like showing stuff. People just be staring. I'm just like, dang. I'm not talking to myself, y'all. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy, but I don't care no more because like it's like you never gonna see these people again. You might be in the store for 20 minutes. You're never gonna see them again. So I don't care no more. So showing up when it's awkward, a big thing too. You gotta show up for yourself even when it's awkward. Like imagine the biggest content creators. Like when you watch their videos and stuff like their TikToks and stuff, they're putting cameras in places that people are probably staring at them down. Like what the heck are you doing? But they do it anyway because you're never gonna see these people again. You're never gonna see them again. You're not. And another thing when it comes to my videos and stuff, even though I may not get the highest views, I may not get the highest likes, I don't care about that. I know that if somebody is subscribing to my channel, that's something that is a honor and privilege for me because it's like if you're subscribing to my channel, that means you're actually interested in what I got going on, or you want to be interested in what I got going on, and that's such a big deal to me. Like it doesn't even make sense because it's like the world is so big and 269 people decided to subscribe. Decided to subscribe. See, I can't even talk. Decided to subscribe to me. That is such a honor and privilege. Like it don't even make no sense. Like it's crazy to me, and like every single time I see my subscriber go up, I'm just like, wow, like people actually want to watch my videos. Like you don't need to be an expert in what you're doing. You just need to be real and authentic. Like you just have to be real and like you just have to be real and willing to show people that life is not always all about aestheticness. There's also realness. There's also vulnerability. Like it's just like people always think that that's the case, and it's not the case. So you just gotta be real and honest. That's just my take on that. That's just my take on that. I am about to show you guys how I like edit and stuff like that. Like edit, thumbnail. It's probably gonna be like a screen recording of me doing it because my camera is not gonna let me. I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm about to do this. I think I'm gonna FaceTime my iPad and then screen record and show you guys and do a voiceover. So let's get into that. Okay, yo, I'm currently editing a video right now at this moment as we speak. It's currently 4:43 or 4:44 now. And I wanted to go ahead and have this video uploaded to YouTube by 5 because I wanted it to drop by 6. And when I'm right now editing it, I'm gonna show you guys right now. When I try to add the video of me showing you guys how to do like the thumbnail, editing tips and all that stuff. Let me show y'all what it is. So this is my stuff right here. I go to add that. It's stuck on 10%. Is it focusing? It's stuck on 10%, y'all. And I've been dealing with that for like 3 hours now, but I still wanted to go ahead and post this video because for one, I never want to miss no upload days. And for two, this video is actually 55 minutes long. And I think the part of me showing you guys is like 20 minutes already, along with like me speaking in the video. Like me speaking in the video, that's sort of like 20 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this one a part 1 and then make a part 2. So definitely check out part 1 tomorrow I'm gonna upload part 2 for sure. This is the first time I'm posting 3 times in a week. Like I was saying, I'm gonna upload part 2 tomorrow, so definitely stay tuned for that. I just wanted to pop in and let you guys know. Thank you all for watching. If y'all watched to the end, you're a real one. I hope to see you tomorrow in the next part.